I'm revisiting and re-editing a video I did almost a year ago. Two reasons convinced me to do so: because I got an email from the Average Dad channel mentioning about it, and also my wife mentioned, why don't you redo it and re-edit it to see if it would do better in a shorter version. So in this video we're going to create a faux fireplace that can be used all year round because of functionality we are going to give it with the mantle. To start off this project, I'm going to do some basic framing using 2x3s. No, I'm not wearing safety glasses. I didn't happen to have any at the time. Obviously, the size of this will vary depending on the size you would need for the space you're using it. I started it by using a traditional framing method for the two end pieces and then connected it in the middle. This is the back side, and I did not put a bottom middle connector because I was not going to be removing the baseboard, just notching it out. Now that we have the basic outside box framed up, we need to add the framing inside that will create the opening in the middle. Once all this framing was finished up, I needed to create an arched top for the inset area. I accomplished that by simply using a screw with some string on it and attach that to a pencil and place the board around where it was going to end up, make the mark, and then cut out two pieces with this arch. I had about an inch or so of material left in the middle, so I added a 2x just for reinforcement to keep that straight across. Next, I used little 1x pieces to add framing to the top of the arch so that the plywood piece could be nailed in place and stay. I was just using the level as a straight edge to make sure the 1x piece was even with the cutout area of the arch. And after marking where those supports were, I cut out my piece of plywood and with trial and error got it to the right size and it fit perfect. And then proceeded to put plenty of staples in to hold it. After that, it was time to go on and finish the other pieces. I put all the sides on and the top and bottom of the inset before doing the front facing piece so that the front facing piece of plywood would overlap all those exposed sides of plywood. For the back, I only covered the middle piece because on the walls there are receptacles that sit exactly in between those framing areas on the side. And finally, for the front piece, I took the whole sheet and laid it down and nailed it to secure it before I then routed out to make sure all the edges were perfect all the way around. And here's where you start to see it really come to life. I then nailed around all those inside edges and then used a sanding sponge to just clean up the edge a little bit for painting. In between the framing and plywood step, I started making the mantle so the glue could dry overnight. I used a 1x12 for the top and bottom piece and then 4 vertical supports with enough room in between the two middle ones for whatever you are planning on storing. In my case, it is a soundbar. And for the front piece, I used regular cabinet hinges, which really makes this hidden storage happen. Also, the two middle pieces do not go the full depth to leave room for cables to go around. After the mantle was finished drying, I did some light sanding. I took the rest of the project inside and used caulking to cover all the staple holes. This really helped smooth out everything and could almost convince you this was made of drywall. I notched out the areas of baseboard where the 2x's were going to rest against the wall. I also needed to mark and cut holes for cables. Since I was not permanently fixing this to the wall, I used these hangers to keep it from possibly falling over. They did really well of giving it a solid mounted feel. Next, I just needed to stain and coat, which I used a couple different stains to get the color we did. Then put on the hinges, test it out, plug in the extension cord, and set the mantle. I used angled brackets for the mantle to keep it both modular but solid, and also added some baseboard around the bottom. And finally, you have a nice looking decoration that is both functional and can be decorated for any time of the year by your wife.